In today's show, the Bitcoin price dumps $400 in 1 hour just like that, and it kept dumping. It went all the way down from 10,900 to 10,200 in a matter of a few hours. What caused the massive dump, and where does the Bitcoin price go from here? We'll be discussing this on today's show. We'll also be taking a look at this Bitcoin long from Trading Shot, which predicts a major rise may be in play to $14,000. And we'll also be discussing the latest Bitcoin futures market data, which signals a bullish price action. All this and more in today's show. My name is JV, and here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every day. Be sure to smash that subscribe button as well as the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest crypto news. Welcome to today's show. Let's kick it off by taking a look at this Bitcoin long by Trading Shot. We'll start by looking at the legend and what it all represents. This is the sell-off phase when we see that light blue shaded box. The accumulation and distribution phase is the peach looking box, and then the yellow is the recovery of the sell-off phase, and then the light purple is the consolidation phase before the parabolic rise. And if we go all the way back to April, you can see we had a sell-off phase, followed by an accumulation phase, followed by a recovery of the sell-off phase, followed by a consolidation phase, followed by a massive sell-off phase where we saw Bitcoin rise significantly all the way to about $8,300. Then there was a reconsolidation, and then it traded sideways eventually into another cycle of sell-off phase, accumulation phase, recovery of the sell-off phase, then the consolidation phase before the parabolic rise, and then like voila, we had a massive parabolic rise almost to 14,000, setting a new all-time high for the year. And then we ranged sideways for quite some time, followed by yet another cycle of sell-off phase, accumulation, recovery, consolidation before the parabolic rise, which leads us to believe there is a potential. If history repeats itself, we could have another massive sell-off phase taking us all the way to $14,000, $15,000, setting new all-time highs for the year. And let's take a look now at what Trading Shot had to share along with this graph. He says, this is just an interesting pattern that I run to while comparing candle formations in 2019. The current price action resembles two previous patterns, both of which delivered 50% gains on their final stage. The pattern has four phases before the major rise: the sell-off, where the price is aggressively sold after a peak, possibly profit taking; accumulation, where the buyers emerge and defend the support; recovery, where the peak before the sell-off is recovered; and consolidation, where the majority of buyers join in before the 50% parabolic rise. And he also had to share, I don't know if Bitcoin can deliver such a rise this time, mainly due to the 1 week descending triangle bias and investor psychology. After trading sideways on the lower highs for over 2 months, the medium-term bias remained neutral towards a monthly consolidation, but it is interesting bringing that pattern up as the similarities are too obvious to ignore. He also said, after all, keep in mind that the current levels still present long-term buy opportunity we are unlikely to see again. And he breaks it down right here in this graph. Now let's take a look over at Coin360, and you can see most of the crypto market is bleeding in the red. Bitcoin down 4.13%, currently trading at $10,376. Ethereum down 2.75%, trading at $171. XRP down 1.63%, trading at 25 cents. Miss Litecoin down 0.63%, trading at $66. Even BNB coin is down 2%, trading at $22.38. And taking a look over at the BitMEX margins, we can see that the bears are currently beating the bulls with about 53% shorts versus 47% longs and 182 million plus in superiority. All right, now let's take a look at the latest Bitcoin futures market data, which signals bullish price action. Binance and BitMEX are building up Bitcoin. Looking at on-chain flows for the past 24 hours shows positive action going on at a number of the world's largest exchanges. The inflow has exceeded the outflow of Bitcoin on Binance, BitMEX, Bitstamp, indicating that accumulation has started to occur. Taking a look at this tweet from Token Analyst, 24-hour BTC exchange on-chain flows. Binance, 83 million in, 69 million out. BitMEX, 37 million in, 10 million out. Bitfinex, 8 million in, 56 million out. Bitstamp, 65 million in, 34 million out. Bitrex, 2 million in, 3 million out. And Polynex, 1 million in and 4 million out. While prices across the board have taken a slight dip over the past 24 hours, Bitcoin price remains relatively stable within the consolidation range. Since the last Saturday, BTC has gained almost 8%, but has yet to form a clear direction. That could all change as the futures market heats back up. Open interest is a measured total number of the outstanding futures contracts that have not been settled for an asset. It provides a good picture of trading activity and direction of monetary flow. For BitMEX, at least, it is the fourth time this summer that OI has reached 1 billion within its bullish signal. And taking a look at this tweet from Skew Markets, BitMEX open interest fourth attempt this summer, 1 BLN. Fasten your seatbelt. And yesterday, crypto trader Cantoring Clark noted the overall OI was almost the highest it has been for the year. Despite the sideways price action, Bitcoin appears to be generating momentum. Cantoring tweeted, almost the highest OI that we've had all year. I tell you what, this area is either going to be one hell of a base or one hell of a trap. Bitcoin. Also, the BTC dominance is at a 2-year high this week as it topped 73%, according to TradingView.com. Back when Bitcoin market share was at a similar level, it was priced at around 2,500 with a market cap of roughly 40 billion. A lot has changed since then, with Bitcoin prices and market cap being 4 times higher now. All of this action may have been driven by Bakkt, which has just activated its warehouse custody services in preparation for final futures launch later this month. Bakkt tweeted, "Bakkt warehouse custody is live, now accepting customer Bitcoin deposits and withdrawals. Only 17 days until the Bakkt daily and monthly futures contracts launch on September 23rd. Now I want to share a very similar correlation that could be connected to yesterday's massive Bitcoin dump and the Bakkt soft launch. Here we go. Bakkt warehouse custody opened yesterday as clients were able to deposit Bitcoin funds into their accounts. However, minutes after the tweet, announcing the opening, the price of Bitcoin dropped by $700, a classic example of buying the rumor, selling the news. Now taking a look over at the 4-hour Bitcoin chart, you can see we're currently here trading at about $10,400 level. We have some strong exponential moving averages showing support at about 10,320. And then we also have this green one right here at about 10,250 to 10,003. And then we have this blue exponential moving average currently showing about $10,500 level. And I do want to point out this critical $11,000 resistance, which we're fighting to stay above. And as you can see, this was back in August 20th. And now, very similar patterns here, and we just can't break above that $11,000 resistance. But now, with all this bullish news and the bullish sentiment in the market, now yesterday we had a very healthy consolidation and it's starting to ascend again. We may have a breakout. It may go sideways for quite some time and then eventually have a higher low and break out above that $11,000 critical resistance. And I feel once we can do that, we can climb to 11.5, eventually 12, 13, 14, breaking new all-time highs for the year. And then from there, new all-time highs in general for Bitcoin. The biggest all-time high thus far has been, I believe that was early January of 2018. We saw Bitcoin go as high as $20,000 on some exchanges. I do feel we have the potential this year in this fourth quarter coming up of 2019 to break those all-time highs and then moving into the infamous halving in May of 2020. For Bitcoin, we can easily see Bitcoin above $40,000. Now, I am not a financial advisor and I do not give financial advice. If you are going to invest into cryptocurrency, please do so at your own risk. But things overall, even though yesterday was a bloody mess, are still looking bullish. Well, that's it for today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest crypto news. And oh yeah, don't forget to check out the description right below this video. I've included some incredible resources to help you step up your crypto game and take it to that next level. So go ahead, check out the description right below this video, and I'll see you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.